Hi everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we dissect the sometimes baffling world of corporate filings. Today we're diving into a Form 8K from Healthcare Triangle, and trust me, it's not your average day at the office. We're talking about accountant changes, a move that can sometimes signal deeper issues. So grab your magnifying glasses because things are about to get interesting. In this report, Healthcare Triangle tells the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, about a change with their accounting firm. It's like switching doctors, but for your company's financial health. What we want to know is why. Was there a disagreement? Did someone not see eye to eye? Or is it just a routine change? Let's find out. First, they let go of M&K CPS PLLC. That's the old accounting firm. It sounds like the company said bye-bye to their old accounting firm. This happened on April 10, 25. They call it a dismissal. A polite way of saying they're no longer needed. Now here's the important part. The company claims they didn't have any disagreements with the old accountants about how they did things, like following the rules for accounting or showing their numbers. They also say nothing happened that would have made the accountants mention it in their reports. Basically, they're saying everything was fine. They also state there were no reportable events, which are specific things that by law must be reported in this kind of situation. So according to them, no big red flags. The company even asked the old accountants to write a letter saying they agree with all of this. That letter is included with this report as an exhibit, a supporting document. Next up, they hired a new accounting firm, SRO Professional Corporation, on April 11, 2025. This firm will be checking their books for the year ending December 31, 2025. The company is saying that they didn't ask the new firm for advice on any tricky accounting situations before hiring them. They also claimed there were no disagreements or reportable events between them. So everything seems clean and straightforward. Now let's quickly look at Exhibit 16.1. This is the letter from the old accounting firm M&K CPS PLLC. In the letter, they basically confirm what the company said. They agree that they had no disagreements with Healthcare Triangle and that the statements made by the company are correct. Now, what does all this mean? Well, on the surface, it looks like a smooth transition from one accounting firm to another. The company claims there were no disagreements or issues that led to the change, and the old accountants seem to agree. So what's the real story here? Well, sometimes these changes are completely normal. Companies switch auditors for various reasons, like wanting a fresh perspective or finding a firm that specializes in their industry. But sometimes it can be a sign of something more. If a company is having trouble with its finances, or if there are disagreements about how things should be reported, that can also lead to a change in auditors. Of course, the financials are important for Healthcare Triangle. The Nasdaq Stock Market LLC is where their stocks can be traded. The filing also notes that they are an emerging growth company. This means they get a bit of extra time to get used to new accounting rules. Now, let's step back and look at the bigger picture. Healthcare Triangle is in the business of healthcare technology. This is a growing field, but it's also very competitive. The company needs to make sure its finances are in order and that it's following all the rules. Changing accountants can be a risky move if it's not handled properly. It can raise questions from investors and regulators. So what should you do with this information? Well, if you're an investor in Healthcare Triangle, it's worth keeping an eye on the company's financial reports. See if there are any changes in how they report their numbers or if there are any other red flags that pop up. If you're not an investor, this is still a good example of how to read and interpret corporate filings. The company seems to be doing fine, but it's always good to be cautious. In summary, while this particular filing seems fairly routine, changes in auditors are always worth a second look. It's crucial for investors to stay informed and watch for any potential warning signs that might appear down the road. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate filings. What company should we decode next? Let us know in the comments below.